Hi everybody, Roy here. Well, we're finally into June and the weather is turning nicer. And today I think we take a walk along the Toronto's Harbourfront Trail. It's an absolutely magnificent area, and today this is Humber Bay Park, I believe. So we're going to take a nice tour around, full of birds, as you can see. Casually enjoying life. So part of the area is closed, mainly because of construction. They're redoing it and rebuilding it. This is all reclaimed land, so they've done just an absolutely wonderful job. But we're going to take a walk over that way, and we'll look at the other half of the park. But regardless, I think you're going to enjoy the day. Why don't you come along with me? Habitat to many swans, as well as many other birds that you can certainly hear, I'm sure, in the background. And here's someone that's created a nice, it's either a resting place or I don't know if it's a nest or not, but he's certainly enjoying life. She, actually. Yeah. Very curious. One thing I love about this area also is they've done just an incredible job with the buildings all around here, the architecture. It's not really one of those square disposable buildings that you see downtown that are nothing more than factory built square towers. They've really done an excellent job. Kudos to planning departments and to the developers. I'm really not sure what these square ponds are. They've got a number of them. If anybody does know, please let me know in the comments below. We have another little island with a bird on it, and I see in the distance, I don't think the camera can pick it up, a turtle resting on a rock. There's turtles everywhere. Evil, evil fellows. And if I look a little more pastier than usual, I've got to work on my grammar here, it is because, yes Anna, I have put on my sunblock. If you're coming down to the lake, it's absolutely essential because the glare of both the sun and off the water can be quite intense sometimes. So, little helpful hint, make sure you wear your sunblock. I'm not sure why it is we men are so bad at putting on sunblock, and we need women to remind us, our wives. I'm not sure. What do you think? Wonderful place in the summer. In the winter, bitterly cold with the wind coming off the lake. But still, I think it would be worth it. So this over here is one half of the park, but like I said, it's all closed off. And so we'll be going over to the other half of the park, across this bridge. A little bit of an inlet bay here. Bridge may be icy. Marshland with the birds. Just gorgeous land. More birds every year, which is good to see. And the river heading out to Lake Ontario. I think actually this is a fairly new bridge. I could be wrong.
Yeah, it is.
It used to be smaller and more enclosed, I think. I remember once seeing a whole host of baby ducks with their mother just within arm's reach here, but regardless. Another heron hunting for food. Small fish at the mouth of the river. Well, look at this. A parking lot. I guess I could have come in the other road and used this one. Instead, I'm in an indoor parking lot with outrageous fees, and they make it almost impossible to find your way out. I'm just hoping I can find my car when I go back. A few tables for picnics, for enjoying life. Now around here there's also an old lighthouse that I want to see. Let's try and discover it, shall we? Ah, the herons are back. I'm guessing they should, along with some cormorants, I'm guessing they should be moving upriver pretty soon to Humber Park, which is where I live. Looks like each is staking out his or her own territory. There's one over there. A few more resting on the log. I don't know if you've ever seen them in flight, but they're absolutely amazing to watch. They just seem to fly so effortlessly and smoothly through the sky. It's just an incredible sight to see. Oh, here we have another one in the distance. Time to move on, I think. And for older folks like me, they also have public toilets. So you'll be relieved to know that. Very helpful. I'm still trying to find this lighthouse. This old lighthouse. Maybe this way. Let's go see. Now, you might say to yourself, well, why don't you just walk to the edge of the water and it's sure to be there? Well, actually it's not. And I'll explain why if I ever do find the thing. But in the meantime, look at these absolutely fantastic flowers down here. Yeah? Here we have some more flowers, just absolutely amazing. So that's the original one. And you may ask yourself, in the middle of the marina, why is it there? Well, that's very simple, because everything past there, at one time in other words, this was the edge of the lake. And since then, they've added all this reclaimed land on the other side. But this is the original lighthouse. Good to see. So, chatted with a couple of the park folks, and they were, like I said, they were going to send me on this long journey to the end of the peninsula, but luckily I found it. I was able to tell them as well. The problem is, I think, that Not sure. I probably can walk in. It said parking is for club members only. But we should be able to walk in and see it. Let's see what we can see. Here we go. So I know there's a lighthouse and that it's the old one, but other than that I haven't got a clue as to when it was built, if it's still working, you name it, and I can't give you an answer. So if you do know the history, please let me know in the comments below. And as always, if you like what you're seeing and you want to see more, please leave comments and also click the like and subscribe buttons. It'll help me grow the channel. Well, here we have a spare mode. Reminds me of that old joke, probably inappropriate, but I'm going to say it anyways. Man was looking for a wife, put in an ad, looking for wife, must have boat and motor. Please send picture of boat and motor. Please don't give me any nasty comments. I'm old. I'm allowed to be inappropriate sometimes. Okay, here we go. Not sure if anybody lived here at the time, but there does look to be a few windows. Fair number of chairs. Oh, somebody's got a barbecue. That's probably for the marina. Pretty cool. Someone's got a nice sunshade umbrella up on top of their house. This over here was one of the original buildings. I remember coming here about 15-20 years ago, and that was just about the only one built. Other than that, all along the shore were these hooker hotels, rent by the hour, those sorts of things. But they've all supposed to be tourist hotels, but maybe in the summer, but the rest of the year they were very disreputable. Long gone now. Well, Steve Marsh, I don't know if any of you have seen him on YouTube, and if not, I highly recommend you do. He lives in Montrose, Scotland, with his girlfriend Alicia, and their videos are just incredible. But he loves trains, ship ferries, boats, and lighthouses. So I suspect he may be a little bit jealous of our video today. We'll see. Anyways, wish him well. Here we have one of the boat launches. There's 2 or 3 of them around here. The buildings in the background. Here's the entrance to the Mimico Cruising Club, founded in 1978. I'm sure they must get a lot of comments about being cruisers. We won't go there. No fire is allowed. Makes sense. Well, we're leaving the marina area. I think we'll cross the road here to the path. This will go on for another few kilometers. Like I said, this is all reclaimed land. If you ever wondered where all the dirt and rocks went, if you live in a apartment building or a condo or in a house with a basement, well, we're standing on it. So So now that over there in the far, far distance is, I don't think it's Center Island. It looks too far west. So I'm not sure. Maybe that's the extension of the land. Wow, that's long now. Who knows? Ah, my mistake. I thought we were going more westerly, but I guess we're actually going more southerly at the point. So it was Center Island. And here's another video of the city today. You see how hazy it is? That's not because of clouds. That's because of all the smoke coming in from northern Alberta, northern Manitoba, northern Saskatchewan, with all the fires that they've been having. It's just the last couple of days the haze has been really quite thick. If you have asthma or other breathing challenges, it's not a good day to be out. Not sure what this building is. I suspect it's a lifeguard, probably with access to boats. I'm guessing. Well, more and more parking showing up on the Humber Bay Park here. Now, my excuse is it's been many, many years since I've been here, so these parking lots weren't there at the time. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Well, while we're here, why don't we go see, there's a little path up ahead to the lakefront. Let's see what we can see. Well, here we are. Lake Ontario. Again, there's Toronto in the background. And that is indeed Center Island over there. You can see all the rocks. Part of the reclamation exercise. Let's see what's over here on this point. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I can't believe how lucky I was to be born and raised and live in Toronto. We have so much here. It's just spectacular. And we're heading out here. We have the entrance to the bay. One of the exits from the river, I guess. Or maybe it's just a big inlet. Regardless, it's fantastic. Must admit, much cooler down here. It's 28 degrees and a little bit inland. And I suspect is probably closer to 20 down here. Still nice. Celsius, that is. Still nice, but quite good. And here we have just a lovely spot to sit, relax, enjoy the day. Better in the summer than in the winter, I suspect. Just marvelous, isn't it? you've never been down this way, take the day, come down and just enjoy yourself. Well folks, I think that's it for today. Quite a lot to see, and quite a lot still to see. I can see that we need to put in a few more videos down this way. But I think I'm almost to the end of my ticket time with my parking spot, and I don't want the car to get towed, so I think we'll call it for today. Why don't you join me next time? I hope you had as much fun walking with me today as I had bringing it to you. See you next time. Bye for now.